Arsenal fans, we got a bit of breaking news. It seems Andrea Berta is now on the mission to secure Declan Rice to a new contract. But look, if you're new around here, just make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Do you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're liking the video and make sure you're hitting that notification bell. So whenever I drop a video or go live, you don't miss it. Do you know what I'm saying? So first of all, before anything, let's just talk a bit about Declan Rice. So he joined from West Ham to Arsenal a couple seasons ago, and I think everyone sort of had this vision of him being, you know, the player that sits in front of the back four, sweeps up everything, breaks down play, a traditional six. That's kind of what we had in our minds. But Arteta had a different plan. And I won't lie to you, it seems like Arteta's plan was the right plan, because he's been transformed into a marauding, all action, involved in all phases of the play 8. He is so effective in both thirds of the pitch, whether it's our first third or the opponent's first third. And he's, from dead balls, just been an absolute madman, to say the least. Like, he's become sort of a set piece specialist for Arsenal. Obviously, we are known now for our set pieces, how effective we are at our set pieces. Not only is he a diamond when it comes to corners, his delivery from free kicks is also outstanding. And we all remember that Real Madrid game, and that free kick is now being nominated for a Puskás Award. So he's also able to strike the ball really well and score from set pieces. I mean, we haven't seen too many since, but for me, it's more about having the belief to do that, having the confidence to do that. And I don't think anyone would have said, you know, when we signed him from West Ham, that they would have him down as scoring a goal like that against Real Madrid. He's also a long throw taker. So, I mean, what doesn't Declan Rice have? He's a workhorse. His stamina is insane. He's interceptions, crazy. He good in the air. Ability to read attacks and break them down. Intelligent. Leadership qualities. You know, I think it was against Bayern. Yeah, it was against Bayern. He had the captain armband on for a bit. And it was like, as soon as the captain armband went on, he got like this new sense of power. Because we all saw that challenge that he did to Harry Kane. And I know, like, all Arsenal fans like me, I know we was gassed. We was like, yo, go on, son. Go on, get in, son. Do you know what I mean? So Declan Rice, to me at least, is one of the, if not the most pivotal player to what Arsenal are doing at the moment. And we can't lose him. I'll be so real. We can't lose him because he's really hard to replace. I would even go as far to say impossible. I don't know how you replace Declan Rice. He's just that type of player. Now, don't get me wrong. You could probably bring in someone else of a similar quality who could do maybe different things that still contribute to our success, i.e., for example, a Caicedo. I think a Caicedo could come in and do something similar, but then it begs the question, A, do Chelsea even sell someone like Caicedo? I imagine he's going to be there for the rest of his career until, I don't know, maybe a few years' time. Real Madrid kind of taps him up. Or are Arsenal even willing to spend that kind of money that they would have to spend to bring in a Caicedo? Because Chelsea signed him for 115 million. The way he's been playing, he's going for a lot more than that, people. A lot more than that. So look, Hand of Arsenal came out. you know, Hand of Oracle, as I like to call him. And this is what he had to say. Andrea Berta is set to open contract talks with Declan Rice. Declan Rice has been nominated for the best FIFA Puskás Award. Would be class to see him win it for this special goal. Obviously, link below, vote now. And I voted. I need all you people that watch this, that are Arsenal fans or rivals that aren't haters, go and vote Declan Rice, because it would be so amazing for him to win that this season. Now, something else on Rice as well. Yeah, it came in Arteta's press conference yesterday, and it was basically on Declan Rice winning the Ballon d'Or. Now, I won't lie, if we go on to win as many trophies as I expect us to win, if he goes on and he wins the Puskás Award, I think he's definitely going to be in for a shout for the Ballon d'Or. Yeah. Now, this is what Arteta had to say about it. I hope so. That would mean that we have won a lot, because normally it is related to that. I think he was immense the other day. I think he's been immense since the start of the season, and he's an incredible and crucial player for us. I'm not going to lie to you. I think that Arteta has definitely been having conversations with Berta, and he's been like, yo, Berta, big up for the window. Berta, big up for all the contracts you've tied down so far. But you see Declan Rice, highest priority now. Because, like, teams are going to come in for him. I mean, I don't see any reason why he leaves, personally. You know, he's settled in London. You know, I feel like whenever I see him speak, or I see him in games, before games, after games, the kind of feeling that I'm getting is he would be more than happy to stay here for the rest of his career. I wouldn't rule out, you know, maybe when he gets to the latter parts, going back to West Ham and retiring there. I wouldn't rule that out, or maybe going to America to end his days there. I wouldn't rule that out. Dubai, whatever. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like unless he's pushed, I don't think he would ever leave Arsenal. And we all know how highly he rates Mikel Arteta, and I think that does play a part. You know, he's fully bought in to the vision. He's fully bought into the project, and we just can't lose him. So I'm super happy about this bit of news. I'm super happy that, you know, we're not kind of dilly-dallying and waiting to see what the season brings and then having the conversation in the summer. I think it's very crucial for us to have the conversation now, because I don't feel like other teams will be prioritizing talking to Declan Rice at the moment. So I think it's better to get in there quick while, you know, the coast is still clear, and just get it wrapped up and sorted out, and then we just keep it moving. So yeah, people, I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on Declan Rice signing a new contract at Arsenal. Are you happy? I mean, I imagine if you're an Arsenal fan, you're over the moon, because, I mean, you have to be blind to not see that he's playing out of his skin. Like, he's definitely one of our better players this season. You could even argue our best. In terms of type of deal, I don't know what it would be. I would personally like to see him get an extension of at least 3 years on top of his current deal. In terms of money, I don't really mind what we give him. Give him whatever he wants. He's that important. And to me, he's the natural progression for the captain's armband at Arsenal. So, yeah, people. These are my thoughts, you know, on Declan Rice. And obviously Arsenal opening contract talks with him. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I'm going to love you and leave you. Come on, you Gunners.